Hey, back for this week's instalment. This week we're off to Greymouth. It's another track I've never been to ever, so be a first for me to get down to Greymouth. We're actually currently sitting in the airport at Christchurch. We've got about a 2-hour layover before we fly into Hokitika. Then I think it's about a 20-minute drive from there or something, so that should be good. Yeah, like I said, it's TQ Nationals this meeting, I forgot to mention, but so that means we'll be running like a 2-night format. The first night I think we're going to be doing like 3 heat races, then the second night we'll be doing another 2 heat races and a feature. I prefer these formats. You're trying to get like a good read on the track and a lot of time to develop the car, especially like being that we're going to a track, Greymouth, that I haven't been to. It gives me a good amount of time to kind of like dial in my driving and, you know, what I want out of the car for the track as well. So yeah, it should be a good weekend. Yeah, like I say, we've turned up and the weather's in Christchurch. It's been a little bit dreary. I'll just kind of flip you around and show you guys. Like, it's probably hard to see, but it's not the nicest out there. It is a pretty rough ride on the way in here too. So, like I say, hopefully it's a smoother ride going into Hokitika. So we're on a smaller plane again. So, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it's all good, and maybe probably do another little vlog chat maybe tomorrow morning sometime. So made it here to Hokitika International Airport, it seems. The place will be no bigger than a library, so it's pretty interesting, that's for sure. So yeah, we're here at the track now at Greymouth. Like I say, it's literally right next to the water. I mean, just behind me is the stands, but just over that I can actually hear the waves crashing kind of onto the shores. So yeah, pretty good day here, which is going to be interesting, being that Greymouth runs in the afternoon. So we race during the, I guess well, they call it twilight, but it's really kind of from about, I think it's like 4 o'clock till about 9. So sunset's pretty late here, so there's actually no lights at the track here, so hence the reason why I can get to about 9 o'clock and would still have natural light at the track. First impressions of the track is it's definitely tight in turns 1 and 2 down the far end down there. But yeah, like I say, up in here it looks like it's got a bit of more of a flowing corner with not a lot of banking, but some. So that should be enough to maybe to hold you in there. Might be able to kind of like sneak a guy around the outside here and all there, but I'd say probably looking at the other end, it looks like it narrows in the corner down the other end as well. So probably going to be pretty tough fight for the line going into 1 and 2, but like I say, maybe kind of spread it out and use a bit of the track in 3 and 4. But yeah, I mean, track at the moment too is a little bit, it's not super cluggy, but it's enough to stick to my shoes and leave some footprints around the place. So yeah, like I say, never being here before, I don't know how it's going to develop or anything. So hopefully we get some hot laps, so to kind of maybe just fill the car out just a little bit. Usually with the New Zealand title stuff, quite often usually all the out of town cars get a hot lap session or something before the racing, but it wasn't listed on the itinerary for the event, so it'll be interesting to see whether we get them or not. So hopefully I'll check in with you guys maybe at the end of the night, I think. guys, just finished night number 1 of the New Zealand title. So we had, in terms of grids, I think we were off like grid, I think it was grid 5 for our first one. Finished P2 with that. Our heat 2, started P2, finished P2 behind Caleb Curry. So like, even though we didn't move forward in that one, yeah, when you're racing Caleb Curry, like he's probably one of the best guys here at the moment. He's on a bit of a hot streak, just finished with a win at the New Zealand TQ Grand Prix, so he's on a bit of a hot streak, like I was saying. And then in our third heat, I think we started somewhere like 8th and ended up finishing P2 again, so like probably a really good haul of points. Probably the one to look for in our group is Jeremy Webb. We've been put in his group, so that means like we've got, you know, you've got to do your best to kind of beat him as much as you can, so you can kind of be the top qualifier in your group. And you know, again, that kind of within, I guess in theory, hopefully it put you near the front row, or at least the front 4. So yeah, like I say, good night, or afternoon I should say, being that let's say sun's just setting in the background. It's probably going to look terrible, but yeah, pretty good. We're happy with how the car's going. Made some small changes for the final heat, and it definitely brought the car alight. So we're kind of on a good path and where to go. Again, like I say, we're near the end of just giving the cars a bit of a fluff and buff at the track. Being that we finished at about 7 o'clock, I think it was, it just gave us a good time to kind of go around and do all the little things. Just the good thing about giving the cars just a bit of like wipe down by hand is you get a good eye on everything around the cars. So it's just a good opportunity to just check the cars. Like heat racing was pretty physical here and there, so like a bit of wheel banging and stuff, you never know, like could end up with cracked nerve points or anything else, you know, fractured radius rods and whatnot. So like I say, just always good to keep on top of everything, especially with the championship format where you got 5 heats to do it. It's a big endurance race up to the final, you know, to lock yourself in that or top qualifier position. So it's all about, you know, making it to the end, but also doing well getting there. So like I say, keeping the car running at tip-top shape is definitely the big part of that. So yeah, like I say, from here I think we're probably just going to slap the panels back on and then head back to our hotel and have some dinner. Like I said, the girl's going to shoot back and cook us up a barbie, so yeah, it should be good. I guess it's a bit of a different feeling racing in the afternoon as opposed to like our traditional finish at, like say, Western Springs is like 10:30ish, where the races finish, and then you kind of end up leaving there at about like 1 o'clock by the time you kind of unload or load it up back into the trailers, because you have to unload at the track in the pits. So yeah, that's about it for me for the first night. So hopefully I'll catch you guys tomorrow with a bit of a what's up and maybe, you know, a bit of maintenance or stuff what we're doing tomorrow morning. So yeah, hope to catch you guys then.